Hey guys, this is Orwell coming at you. Just wanted to do a jungle Nunu guide. Um, so as you can see here, generally what you're going to want to start out with is you're going to want to buy cloth armor, and then you're going to go 5 health pots. As your first ability, you're going to choose Consume, which is your Q. The reason that you choose this is because not only one, it gives you more damage output, but it'll also heal you. And therefore it makes it really good as a jungling ability. The way that jungling generally works, in case you didn't know, is there's multiple places to start, but with Nunu, what you're going to want to do is go up here to the bushes up here. Now you can hide in this bush, or you can hide in the bush over here. And the reason that you want to do that is just to make sure that you don't get ganked. Getting ganked at the beginning of the game is quite a problem, and generally if a team is smart, enemy team, they will generally be coming here. Now generally what you're going to want to do is have at least 2 or 3 of your teammates join you. This generally isn't entirely necessary, but if you are playing at higher ELO or ELO game types, you're generally going to want to do this. Once you hear the announcer say that there's about 30 seconds left, essentially you want to be up by these wolves by the time they spawn. Now you don't have to be here exactly, but it generally helps just to speed your time up. Now, what you want to do is open with a Consume on him, and then you hit him twice. That's how that works. And then you want to run down to Golems. The reason that you do that is just because it'll help you level up faster, and it makes your route a little bit faster as the game progresses. Now, what you want to do as Jungle Nunu is continuously pop Consume as much as you can. Pop a health potion pretty much all the time. As you can see here, I get generally pretty low on health. This should be the only time that you're getting low on health when jungling with Nunu. Yeah. So what you want to do after taking out the golem is you're going to level up. And after you level up, you want to grab Blood Boil. This will help you run around the map faster as well as attack faster. You also want to continuously cast it as much as you can, and like I said, use Consume to finish off minions as well as heal yourself. Now, as you can see right here, what I do is I click Blood Boil and I put it on the minion, the big turret minion. The reason that you do this is Blood Boil will not only speed you up and your attack speed, but as well as an allied champion or a minion or what have you, and this just helps with overall damage output, and why be selfish, really. When you get to the Wraith camp, you want to open up with a Consume, and based on masteries as well as your runes, you should be able to pop one on the blue and then be able to pop one directly on the last red the last red one. After you're done with that, you move down here to the lizard. Try to last hit the bigger minions with smite. I know that I messed it up here in the video. I was merely trying to just show an example of what you're supposed to do. After you're done with getting lizard, you should be level 3. If you're not level 3, then something went wrong. And as you can see here, I essentially pop Consume every chance that I get, and I am now out of health pots. That's because I've been running them. As soon as one runs out, you pop another one. For your 4th ability, what you're going to want to do is get your Frost Ball, or whatever it's called. Generally, the build order that I go is Q, W, Q, E, then W, W, and R. The reason for this is because 2 Consumes will kill pretty much any minion that you need to kill, and Blood Boil is definitely a good one to have. You only need 1 in Frostball up until after you've gotten all that you can in Blood Boil, just because Blood Boil is going to allow you to move around the map faster. And yeah, so anyways, if you want the build, look it up on my blog, and I'll have the links to all the items that I choose, the runes, and what have you. Generally, I like to go ability power with Nunu, just because you know, you can go kind of a tankish build, but needless to say, it generally works out better if you go ability power. I like Soul Stealer because Jungle Nunu is all about assists, and he's not going to get a lot of kills early game. If you give him Soul Stealer, he has a very high potential to not die. I very rarely die with Jungle Nunu, and so having Soul Stealer just absolutely helps out 100%. Another good item to have is Rod of Ages. Ability power, mana, health, you name it. As you can see here, this is actually a game against bots, so I'm not completely dominating. I merely shot this video just to give a guide to people who don't know how to jungle, and also people who don't know how to jungle with Nunu. Biggest thing that I can remember or remind to tell you is always keep your blood boil up. Put it on minions if you can. Always be popping consume every chance that you get, because it'll heal you up and it'll keep you in team fights longer. And watch out for your passive, because your passive gives you a free